They're an excellent example of sci-fi at its best. Yeah, I remember seeing the first Planet of the Apes. It must have been, I think, around 1970, 71, but I did see it in a cinema. I remember distinctly the first images, cinematic images that I can really remember of apes on horseback catching humans in nets, and that shot through the cornfields as the humans start. You see the rustling cornfields, and then you see the humans running, and then being caught up. That image in itself was so powerful and left an indelible mark. Of course, the end of the movie too, the famous iconic Statue of Liberty moment was terrifying as well. But I just remember almost wanting to be an ape. I just remember that desire to actually really understand what they were, how this had happened and how this evolution had taken place. Even at that point, I kind of almost wanted to see the world through their eyes. It was extraordinary. I mean, obviously, we were using performance capture technology and not suits or makeup, prosthetic makeup. And I remember vividly the John Chambers' incredible makeup, but I also remember watching documentaries about how the actors had to cope with that prosthetic makeup, which is something that we never had to do, because when you think about it, they had these quite early sort of prosthetic makeup forms, which using very heavy foam and latex and artifacts that you really had to push through. And I remember Kim Hunter talking about how all she could basically do throughout her performance was to kind of keep her face moving, keep it mobile, so that there was some movement in the muzzle of these extraordinary pieces of makeup. Whereas with performance capture, the opposite is possible, where you can be very internal, you can be very still, and the tracking markers that are on your face, and then the way that is then tracked and put onto the physiognomy of an ape, it allows you to really to play very subtly and not have to worry about that. In the 50 years between, or the 40 years between, that evolution of the technology really, I think, served the trilogy that we took part in.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
I think that the original Planet of the Apes was so potent and powerful and groundbreaking. It had great humour as well, actually. Really great humour, and a very wry sense of humour. It's satirical, it's gritty. There are incredible performances in it, and I think it was a mould-breaking movie. I mean, I think it was definitely ahead of its time, and I think it really opened up a whole new wave of extraordinarily searching and singular films.